Now, your local weather authority with Chief Meteorologist Jesse Walker.
Hey everybody, had a great time today down in Linton, Indiana. Autumn Trace down there was down talking about the eclipse and also about looking back at the tornado, which we're coming up on the 1-year anniversary. So here's part of the group, and then we got the camera going over on this side of the group over here. Great group of people, and we had a great time talking about those two topics. And by the way, as I was walking down and walk in here, I was talking to this lady right here. This is Veda, and she's 103 years old. How about that? Fantastic lady. Had a good conversation with her as I was walking out of the building. So again, thanks to everybody who had me down there in Linton today talking about the eclipse and also the tornado. It is March, so we do the review of the winter and the winter outlook. This was item number 2 on my winter outlook, and that was the first 2 inch or greater snow would not fall till after December the 12th. Not only did it not fall till after that, it was a long way after that. So there's my record so far. The actual time we got the first 2 inches of snow, and it was only 2 inches, was Jan 19. We didn't get anything in the first half of the winter, so it was long past that. We'll continue the review of the winter and my winter outlook again tomorrow. Here's what it looks like with our high and low. 77 degrees. Warmest day we've had since November 9th of last year. The warmest day we've had in 4 months, but still not a record. Even though it was 30 degrees above normal. The normal's 46. We still didn't hit the record. 80, the record high set back in 1983. No rain across the area so far today. We have some to the northwest of here, some thunderstorms actually. Eventually some of those will head this way, but later tonight, most likely after midnight for most of us. Wabash River in Terre Haute, about 6.5 feet, and it is stationary. Here's what we're looking at then as we head through the next few days. First of all, some showers and storms overnight tonight. Some rain tomorrow, but I think it's mostly early. Cooler, but still not bad, and then some late week rain looking likely as we head for Friday into the day on Saturday. At the airport in Terre Haute right now, look at the temperature, 75 degrees out there. The pressure, though, is falling rapidly as we have an area of low pressure to the north and a cold front, which is moving this way. Great temperatures for this time of the year. I mean, we're in the 70s all across the area. Off to the northwest, so we have thunderstorms firing up, and they're moving off to the northeast. They're not really moving southeast very much yet, but eventually we'll start to see that trend. But you can see them firing up here. There's a big boundary where the temperatures are in the 40s in Iowa and the 70s right on the Iowa-Illinois border. And so right there, that's where we see the storms firing up and again moving off to the northeast. So on the Dorsey Automotive Doppler radar, you'll see that we've had numerous tornado warnings out of this line all day. You can see another one down there on the Iowa-Missouri border. Severe thunderstorm warning up here not far from Rockford, Illinois. Everything moving off to the northeast, so you can kind of see a wider view of that. And as it continues to move in that direction, it's not sagging southeast very quick, so we got plenty of time. Later tonight, some of these will move in here, but because they'll be moving through during the overnight hours, not likely would see much in the way of any severe weather. Maybe a couple stronger storms, but I think that's about it. Using a different model run for you here. This shows a pretty good handle on thunderstorms. Here we are at about 1 a.m. Got some up around the Danville-Champaign area. Most of this will hold off until probably after 3 to 4 a.m. Showers and thunderstorms, so there'll probably be some thunder and lightning overnight. And I can't rule out maybe some small hail or gusty winds, but again, it doesn't look like a big deal for us. By tomorrow morning, they're still in the area. These should tend to taper off after that, and I think probably once we get into the afternoon tomorrow, drier weather moves in, but also starting to turn a little bit cooler. So for tonight then, showers and storms after midnight, 57 for the overnight low. During the day tomorrow, some showers and storms, mostly early, tapering off later on. Daytime high of 64. After that, looks like dry weather and cooler weather as we take you into midweek before more rain comes in by Friday and Saturday. It will be cooler for the weekend. Look at that, 48 on Saturday, only 50 on Sunday. That's your